And let me say this for all of you on the inside right now. Listen to me when I say this and listen to me clearly. There's no goal that is not attainable for you. Now, you might have to take other avenues and other routes to attain the goal. Legal avenues, legal routes to attain the goal. But there's no goal that isn't attainable for you. I know a guy that's walked out of prison after doing 20 years, signed a $100 million podcast check contract. I know guys that got out of prison, started their own trucking company, doing good. I know guys who got out of prison, started their own cleaning service franchise. I know guys who got out of prison, started his own trucking booth. Like, there's so many different things that you can come out of prison and do and be great. But you got to be goal-oriented. You got to do it in a smart fashion. And you got to know that it's attainable. Is your goal attainable? So when I mean attainable, you got to make sure that the overall goal. Now, if you're saying that you want to get out and make $1 million in a year, definitely not telling you that ain't attainable. But you're going to have a hell of a plan put together, and you're going to have to be specific, and you got to do a lot of hustling, educating, and everything else to make that $1 million in a year. Is it attainable? Yes, it is attainable. So the A part is just really letting you know, and you telling yourself and asking yourself, is the goal that you're setting out attainable? Is it attainable? Can you attain it in the timely matter that you're setting out to be? So when you setting these goals, you got to set them. You got to really be smart about setting these goals. And when I say smart, this time I'm not talking about in the process, the steps, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, realistic, or in time. I'm talking about you have to be smart as in saying, I want to make $1 million maybe 5 years. About 5 years, I want to have $1 million. I want to be in where I made $1 million. Or I want to start making $1 million or have $1 million.